Have you ever felt a pull towards the north? A magnetic force that draws you to a land of untamed beauty and serene landscapes? A whisper on the wind that speaks of ancient mountains and deep, silent waters? The kind of place where time seems to stand still, and every breath you take feels like a step back into a primordial world. This is the call of Norway, a land where nature puts on its grandest show, from towering fjords to the ethereal dance of the northern lights. Imagine standing beneath a sky painted with colors you've only dreamed of, as the aurora borealis weaves its magic above you. Norway is more than a place. It's a feeling that lingers long after you leave. It's the crisp mountain air filling your lungs, the quiet moments of reflection by a still lake, and the sense of awe that never quite fades. I invite you to join me on a journey through this remarkable land, not just with our feet, but with our hearts and imaginations. Let's traverse the rugged trails, feel the earth beneath our boots, and let the spirit of adventure guide us. Let's breathe in the crisp air, marvel at the scale of the scenery, and discover the stories hidden in colorful coastal towns. Each village, each path, each mountain has a tale to tell, waiting for us to listen. From the endless days of the midnight sun to the cozy, snow-covered nights of winter, Norway offers a different kind of magic at every turn. Whether it's the golden glow of summer or the serene hush of winter, each season brings its own unique charm. So let us begin, wandering through dramatic landscapes, listening to the silence of the wilderness, and reconnecting with the wonder of our planet. Let's find solace in the untouched beauty, and let it remind us of the simple joys of life. Come, let's step into this storybook world together and see what marvels await us. The journey is just beginning, and the wonders of Norway are ready to unfold before our eyes. The fjords are the soul of Norway. Vast, deep blue ribbons of seawater flanked by colossal cliffs. These geological masterpieces sculpted by ancient glaciers humble you with their sheer scale. Fjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, greets you with waterfalls like the Seven Sisters and abandoned farmhouses clinging to the mountainsides. Fjord, one of the world's narrowest, feels like a secret corridor, its towering walls creating a dramatic, peaceful enclosure. In winter, snow-dusted peaks create a monochromatic masterpiece. In summer, wildflowers dot the green slopes. Whether you cruise, kayak, or hike, the fjords offer both serenity and exhilaration. A place to experience, not just observe. The air is fresh, the silence profound, and every view is unforgettable. The fjords are Norway's invitation to awe. Nestled among 7 majestic mountains, Bergen is a city where history and nature intertwine in the most enchanting ways. Here, the landscape is a dramatic canvas. Steep slopes blanketed in green, mist rolling in from the sea, and the city's rooftops glistening after a fresh rain. Bergen's unique geography has shaped its culture, its architecture, and the daily lives of its people, creating a place that feels both intimate and grand. Its old Hanseatic wharf, Bryggen, is a row of colorful wooden houses, leaning, storied, and alive with echoes of the past. These UNESCO-listed buildings have stood for centuries, bearing witness to Bergen's days as a bustling trading port. Today, they house cozy cafes, artisan workshops, and museums, inviting you to step inside and experience the city's rich heritage firsthand. Bergen's rain is part of its charm, making the city's colors vivid and often rewarding you with spectacular rainbows over the harbor. The frequent showers give the city a fresh, ever-changing beauty, and locals have learned to embrace the weather, finding joy in the interplay of light and water. On a rainy day, the reflections in the harbor shimmer with every hue, and when the sun breaks through, the sky is painted with rainbows. Take the Fløibanen funicular to Mount Fløyen for breathtaking views of the city and surrounding fjords. From the summit, Bergen unfolds beneath you, a patchwork of colorful houses, winding streets, and sparkling waterways. It's the perfect spot to appreciate the city's harmony with nature, and to see how the mountains and sea have shaped its story. At the bustling fish market, sample fresh seafood and connect with Bergen's maritime soul. The market is alive with the scent of the sea, the chatter of vendors, and the vibrant colors of the day's catch. Here, you can taste local delicacies, perhaps a freshly shucked oyster or a steaming bowl of fish soup, while watching boats glide by in the harbor. Beyond the main sights, Bergen is a maze of hidden courtyards, quirky boutiques, and a thriving art scene. Wander down narrow alleyways to discover independent galleries, colorful murals, and shops filled with handmade treasures. The city's creative spirit is everywhere, from its vibrant street art to its lively music venues and festivals. Wander its winding streets, discover charming cafes, and feel the city's unique, rain-washed beauty. Each corner reveals a new story. Locals sharing laughter over coffee, musicians playing in cozy nooks, and the gentle patter of rain creating a soothing soundtrack to daily life. Bergen invites you to get a little lost and fall in love with its vibrant spirit. Whether you're exploring with a map or simply following your curiosity, you'll find warmth and welcome at every turn. The city's energy is infectious, and its beauty lingers long after you leave. It's a place that feels both historic and wonderfully alive. A city painted in rain and rainbows, where every visit is a new adventure waiting to unfold. Crossing the Arctic Circle, you enter a world where the sun never sets in summer, the land of the midnight sun. Imagine standing on a coastal cliff at 2 a.m., bathed in golden light that never fades. This endless day fills everything with energy, turning night into a gentle, perpetual twilight. In Tromsø, the gateway to the Arctic, life buzzes around the clock. Kayak at midnight or ride a cable car for unforgettable views. The landscape is wild and elemental, shaped by the unique rhythm of light and darkness. Here, resilience is a way of life, and the sense of space is immense. Experiencing the midnight sun is witnessing one of Earth's most extraordinary spectacles. If the midnight sun is the soul of the Arctic summer, then the northern lights are the spirit of its winter, two celestial wonders that define the rhythm of life in Norway's far north. As the endless daylight of summer fades, the long polar nights bring with them a new kind of magic. The sky becomes a canvas for the aurora borealis, painting the darkness with vibrant, shifting colors. To stand in the silence of a frozen landscape and watch the sky ignite with color is unforgettable. The world feels hushed, as if holding its breath for the spectacle above. The aurora begins as a faint green whisper, barely visible at first, like a secret shared only with those patient enough to wait. Then, suddenly, it swirls and ripples in a cosmic dance, moving across the heavens in waves of light that seem almost alive. Chasing the lights is an adventure, requiring patience, warmth, and a bit of luck. Sometimes you wait for hours in the cold, scanning the sky for any sign of movement. The science is fascinating, but the wonder is pure magic. No photograph or video can truly capture the feeling of seeing it with your own eyes. Charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's atmosphere, painting the sky in green, pink, and purple. Sometimes hints of red or blue flicker at the edges, adding to the spectacle. Each display is unique, sometimes calm and gentle, sometimes wild and intense, always awe-inspiring and unpredictable. The experience is more than visual. It's a feeling that settles deep within you, a sense of wonder that lingers long after the lights fade. It's the silence, the cold, and the realization that you are witnessing something ancient and mysterious. There's a sense of connection to the universe, a reminder of how small we are beneath the vast swirling sky. Seeing the northern lights is a memory that stays with you forever, a moment of pure wonder etched into your heart and mind. The Lofoten Islands rise from the Norwegian Sea like a chain of emerald peaks, a landscape so raw it feels unreal. Fishing is the lifeblood here, visible in the red Rorbua cabins and wooden racks of drying cod. Stay in a cabin by the water, wake to seabirds and the gentle lap of waves. Lofoten is a playground for adventurers, world-class hiking, kayaking, and even Arctic surfing. The light is extraordinary, constantly shifting and casting a magical glow. Artists and dreamers are drawn to these islands, inspired by their untamed beauty. Drive the scenic coastal road, visit villages like Reine and Hamnøy, and let Lofoten slow you down. Here, you're invited to marvel, to sit, and to simply be. Norway's wild landscapes are home to some of Europe's most magnificent wildlife. On the coast, cliffs teem with seabirds, puffins with colorful beaks and white-tailed eagles soaring above the fjords. In the forests and mountains, spot musk oxen, wild reindeer, and, if you're lucky, the elusive moose. The high Arctic archipelago of Svalbard is the realm of the polar bear, a powerful symbol of the wild and fragile north. Guided expeditions reveal walruses, Arctic foxes, and seals, making Svalbard a true wildlife paradise. Offshore, whale watching offers glimpses of humpbacks and orcas, especially in the north. Seeing a humpback breach or orcas hunt in the fjords is pure joy. These encounters connect you to Norway's untamed spirit. Wildlife here is not just seen, it's experienced heart and soul. Norway wears 4 distinct seasonal coats, each with its own magic. Winter transforms the land into a silent, snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing, fireside coziness, and watching the northern lights. Spring brings dramatic awakening. Waterfalls thunder, green returns, and fruit trees blossom against snowy peaks. Summer is a celebration of light. Long days for hiking, swimming, and endless outdoor adventures. Above the Arctic Circle, the midnight sun turns night into golden day, while wildflowers and festivals fill the land with life. Autumn sets the forests ablaze with gold and red. The air turns crisp, and the harvest brings berries and mushrooms. Each season invites you to experience Norway anew. The landscape is ever-changing, always breathtaking. Our journey through Norway comes to a gentle close, but the wonder lingers. We've sailed fjords, chased the northern lights, and wandered rain-washed cities. Norway gets under your skin, a place both ancient and alive, powerful and peaceful. The true magic lies in discovering it for yourself. The wind on your face, the taste of wild berries, the shared smile at sunset. Let this journey spark your own Norwegian dream. Imagine yourself gliding past waterfalls or hiking Lofoten's wild coast. Hold on to these dreams. They are seeds for future adventures. Share your own Norwegian dreams in the comments. Let's celebrate the wonder together. Thank you for traveling with me.